On to a developing story tonight, farmers in several districts, including the major rice production districts of Ampara and Polonnaruwa, have been made to face severe hardships owing to a shortage of water. Farmers say that they have encountered problems in commencing cultivation for the Yalla season as a result. This is the present state of numerous paddy fields in the Polonnaruwa district, where cultivation for the Yalla season has not commenced as yet. Farmers say that whereas in previous years cultivation for the Yalla season would commence at the beginning of April, even harvest meetings have not been held this year. Farmers of 25,000 acres of paddy fields, which are nourished by the Min area reservoir, are facing similar problems. While a water capacity of 110,000 acre-feet is required for cultivation in a single harvest season, the Min area reservoir currently holds only 56,000 acre-feet of water. 20,000 acre-feet of water has been allocated as drinking water. The water level of the Girithale reservoir, which supplies water to 7,500 acres of paddy fields, is also extremely low. Irrigation engineers say that while the reservoir should hold about 22,000 acre-feet of water for the Yalla season, at present the reservoir only holds 14,500 acre-feet of water. Farmers who cultivate 13,500 acres of paddy fields using water from the Kaudula reservoir are facing a similar predicament. Although 104,000 acre-feet of water is required for the Yalla season, the reservoir only holds 29,400 acre-feet of water at present. In 2012, we cultivated the fields in spite of the danger, and our crops were destroyed, even as they were ripening. Floods prevented us from cultivating anything in between seasons, but we are yet to receive any of the relief that was promised. If this continues and the crops are destroyed this time as well, the farming community will be driven to despair. Water for agricultural purposes in the Polonnaruwa district has only been distributed from the Parakrama Samudra for this season. For cultivation in an entire season at the Parakrama Samudra scheme, the reservoir must have about 138,000 acre-feet of water. Since there is no water forthcoming from the Elahara reservoir and owing to the lack of rains, water is only being distributed from our reservoir for agricultural purposes. Of the 110,000 acre-feet of water in our reservoir, only about 80 to 90,000 acre-feet can be used for agricultural purposes. The waters of the Parakrama Samudra will only be enough for 80% of the farmland, and that too until the 15th of July. This is the fate that has befallen several acres of farmland nourished by the DS Senanayaka Samudra in Igniagala. Farmers from 40 settlements under the purview of the Galloya scheme are facing the same predicament. They charge that although the Senanayaka Samudra holds sufficient water, mismanagement has brought them to this pass. Following the 2009 harvest meeting, we were provided water even when the reservoir had less water than it does now. But we have not received water this season. However, people living 50 to 60 kilometers away from the reservoir are receiving water for all their needs, be it to eat, drink or bathe. But we have no water. This situation would have not arisen if there was a proper management of water resources. On the 31st of March, farmers under the Galloya Left Bank project staged a protest opposite the Ampara district secretariat.
The
350 rupees sack of fertilizer is being sold by the government for 500 rupees. The government takes 150 rupees as an insurance premium from the farmers. Annually, 3.5 million acres of paddy fields are tilled. The government distributed approximately 10.5 million sacks of fertilizer for these 3.5 million acres. So the amount is 150 times 10.5 million. The government collects approximately 1.575 billion rupees every year from the farmers as an insurance premium. Where is the money? The farmers have no documentation whatsoever to show that they are insured. They have no evidence to prove it. The government can now use this insurance money and initiate a program to recompense the farmers.
Programs to provide relief to people who have been affected by drought conditions are being undertaken through various sectors. In addition, steps to provide relief to farmers whose crops have been damaged are already underway. They have all been insured through the fertilizer subsidy. The government will take steps in the near future to provide compensation for all damages.